So we're on the beef cleanse, and apparently, beef, not vegan. Not even vegan. So we've had to rearrange our mental mind. Vegetable police no longer vegan? It doesn't even feel right. And I'm looking back at the arguments I'm receiving and why people are so angry. I mean, I get it, obviously, but I'm looking at veganism in a completely different light than I was when I was vegan, and I want to discuss it.
I am a vegan, you are a loser.
So it seems like most of the criticism I've gotten after making the switch has been from the die-hard ethical vegans. It's not so much the health vegans, and there's different kinds of vegans. And I was mainly a health vegan, but after time I developed the ethics, but I was never cemented in it like some of the ethical vegans are. And here's why. There's Thai workers. They're cleaning up the vegan mess. All those plants destroying the world. It's time to take care of that. So a lot of people like to say you were never vegan, vegetable police. What you were was a plant-based dieter, and you didn't give a shit about anybody but yourself. And that is the picture they want to paint. They took down all the trees. There was a bunch of trees surrounding it, and now I'm no longer in nature. Oh no, what have they done? Alright, we finished a workout. Things are quieter now. I don't know where I was, but basically people say I was never vegan. And first I just want to say, that is the attitude that's going to scare people away from even trying the vegan diet. Y'all don't see the forest for the trees? See those trees? No, you don't. You don't see the forest either. No, I don't know what the saying means. Go fuck yourself. But I see this time and time again, mostly from the ethical vegans. When someone like me, a vegan, cheats like once a year, twice a year, they blast you for it. It's like, oh my god, what the hell, man? Instead of celebrating the fact that I saved so many animals during that year, just to kill a couple at the end. But it's like, celebrate when people reduce their meat consumption. That should be the goal for everybody. If that's what your thing is, reduce animal cruelty. Your goal should be getting people to reduce their consumption first. No one's gonna go vegan overnight. Not no one, but everybody's not gonna do it. So you fanatical, ethical vegans, go focus on the guy who's eating McDonald's every day, or frying bacon and eggs for breakfast, and he's doing it just for the taste, and he doesn't give a shit about anything. Go focus your attention on that guy, and get him to reduce his consumption instead of focusing on the otherwise vegans who might cheat a little bit here and there. It's like, those people aren't the problem with the world. Factory farming doesn't exist to keep the guy who eats meat once a month alive. So with that out of the way, can we say that I was never vegan? Here's the thing, like, I found out about veganism because it was a healing diet for the body. So I was a health vegan. And then over time, I developed the ethical side, so I became an ethical vegan. 2 years straight, I did ethical vegan, 0 animals killed, I was a vegan. But I wasn't feeling very good. I only have one requirement to stay vegan. I will be an ethical vegan as long as that diet is also the best for my body. So that's where things fell apart. It's like I wasn't experiencing the health, and that's my most important factor of life, is just feeling good. No pain, good energy, good mood, clear skin, breakouts, herpes. That's fine. If you really lived, if you don't have herpes, you haven't. So when people come at me and say, well, you were never vegan, a real ethical vegan wouldn't ever cheat. And it's like, yeah, you're right. And there are lots of ethical vegans who are fat and sick, and they don't really care about their health. So they're never gonna cheat. That's one different level of veganism. And that is the whole topic of today's video, is what I didn't realize. I thought that veganism was like a health practice, and then there was the ethical side as well. Like there's all the three factors: health, planet, animals, saving them all the time. And I don't think it's that at all. It's actually an ethical movement, and then they're looking for other ways to justify it. Max just made a video about this from Insanely Raw. Remember him? Go if you haven't subscribed. I swear to Winterspoon, Withersville. What the fuck? But it was a good video, and he gets it. He's an ethical vegan, and he knows that it's an animal saving practice. It's like, let's reduce animal suffering as much as possible. Then in order to get the rest of the population to come on board, we have to make up some other things, because people care about their health more than animals. So we have to say, well, vegan diet's the healthiest. But is it? I'm starting to doubt it. Because I tried it for 10 years. I experienced a lot of benefits, but never complete healing. At least I couldn't do it on my own. If you have to go to all these specialists and they give you certain pills and everything, is your diet that great? Like, I feel so much better just doing the carnivore thing on my own. I didn't need any help. I just saw someone was doing it. It's like, okay, just eat beef. Okay, now I'm not allergic to anything and my body is recovering. So it can be done on your own. You don't need outside scientists and doctors to walk you through it like a little baby. So if we look at veganism under that lens, it's an ethical movement first, and then it might be healthy, but that's not the whole point here. Yeah, you might get a little bloated and fat and sick, but we're saving animals here. That's the most important part. So if you look at it under that lens, then no, I wasn't a vegan. I was a health vegan mostly. I cared about animals, but when my health suffered, we looked to abandon that and look into the animal kingdom to see, can I get better? I just want to feel good. So no, I wasn't. And I just throw the word around vegan haphazardly, I guess. Just because, like, yeah, I'm not eating animals. I developed the ethical side, so I was an ethical vegan. But when your health fails, all ethical arguments go out the window. You can't expect somebody is gonna suffer through their life to save some animals. Like that, I don't even think that's good. Like, the ethical vegans who are willing to get sick for the animals, like, it's disgusting to me. Like, a human would let their body go and just like, oh, I'm saving chickens. I'm so sick, but oh god. And I'm definitely not saying a vegan diet can't be healthy. I do believe there's a lot of thriving vegans, but I have been contacted by vegans who are struggling, who I thought were feeling really well. And so it's like, let's be honest and just say, like, be open with your struggles. Are you struggling? Like, let's talk about it, and then we can help overcome why are we struggling? Why are we bloated all the time on a vegan diet? It's like, we need help. We need to help each other. And it's not gonna happen by lying. Like, is Freely feeling good all the time? I don't know. Has she ever talked about it? Durian Rider, has he ever said, I'm tired, once? Like, these people don't share the downsides, and it's not a balanced perspective. So that's why I've always said there's downsides, and there's downsides to my carnivore diet too. I'm breaking out like crazy. I have some hip pain. My hip is out of place. It's been out of place since I got here. And my girlfriend used to be able to pull it back in with a towel, snap me back in. Now I can't do it. So yeah, I have some inflammation in the hip. It's like, huh, that's interesting. But in general, I feel better than ever. It's just a couple minor things, but I'm gonna share them. I'm not trying to paint a picture like carnivore is the best diet ever. So, I don't know, what are your thoughts on this? Although I did ban most vegans, so I'm gonna have to unban you guys. But the only reason I did that, like, I let you guys have your hate for a while, but then it just became too much. I'm getting like 3,000 comments a day, and I can't even read them all because there's like people leaving 30 comments, same person, just hating. And it's like, okay, I don't need to bombard my mind with this. I know this is a crazy switch, but I'm just doing it for my health. And you ethical vegans can't see that because either you're not sick or you don't care that much about health. So you're bringing ethical arguments to a health debate, and it's like, what are you doing? You're not even in the right room. So I'll probably unban people soon. I like to ban for a month, give myself a break. It's just like, okay, all right, the world doesn't hate you entirely. You're still a good person. And it's like, okay, I'll unban you guys, maybe for this video. So we'll see. We'll see who behaves and who doesn't. But I only ban people when they're either super negative constantly, or they lie about me, trying to paint me as a liar. Me, the liar. I mean, good luck finding somebody who's more willing to share their struggles online with the world than me. It's like, yeah, I admitted the egg thing, I hid it. I tried to tell you guys, and then I saw the reaction, I was like, oh my god. And I got scared. And at least I'm admitting that. It's like, I'm honest eventually. So, we're just being honest here at the Vegetable Police Network. And I think that's about it. I just want to ask you guys, is veganism an ethical movement first? And is the health thing kind of, it's not necessarily the healthiest diet. It can be healthy, but is it the healthiest? Because in my opinion, even if I return to veganism, which I'm just contradicting myself instantly, I would rather have like oysters a couple times a week instead of having to supplement B12. I don't see that as normal. If you have to supplement something, is your diet really sustainable? Although I supplement salt, if you call that a supplement. So we're all just hypocrites here. So I think that's it. Post your thoughts down below. And consider giving the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you're willing to get 7 heart attacks to save 1 chicken because you just eat refined wheat flour and soy milk and you think that's good for the planet. Sick, fat vegans are not going to change this world either. Happy, healthy people want to help each other. So have some compassion for the animals and the people. Especially those people who eat meat. Especially me. I'm a demon child now. You better have compassion for me, you son of a bitch. Okay, we're done. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.